Okay, good morning, YouTube, particularly people on YouTube. I'm doing this for YouTube, really. I am just going to bring you an update on a couple of things. Okay, first of all, I was around cycling around trying to get my diabetes levels down, and also I have the prostate problem where I had cancer returning, and I'm watching my PSA level going up, and I'm taking a route, hopefully, to get something called a PET scan done, which is much superior to MRI scan. Hopefully finding a small amount of cancer that I've got a very microscopic amount of cancer growing back at the moment. They need it to grow to a 0.4. At the moment I'm on 0.28. I'm getting retested. I spoke to my urologist a couple of days ago. I am going to get retested again in December, so it's not going to be 3 months because it's usually been every 3 months to get tested. I'm going to get tested in December, early December. My urologist said if I get to 0.4 by then, that they will fast track me to get this PET scan done to find out if they can actually locate some cancer which is growing very small around the prostate bed, or around the prostate, or outside the prostate possibly. So that's what's the reason for the scan, to find out whether it's in the prostate bed or outside the prostate. Health-wise, I'm feeling quite good generally. Most of the time I still get a lot of tiredness. Apparently that's due to the diabetes. I'm on a very excuse me, I've been a croaky throat all the time for about 2 or 3 weeks now. It's going around. And the other thing is, butting into that, so I am going to go back and get the PET scan done. Hopefully going to get move forward after that. If they can spot the cancer, they're going to do something called ablative radiotherapy, which is the new technology, and I'm hoping to go for that. And then good results of that one, or hopefully good results of it, because I've read a lot of good things about this new technology. In a lot of cases, it's actually killed the cancer completely, which would be 100% for me, obviously. Right, so been on a couple of holidays. You may watch a couple of vlogs that I've done. I went out on a ship in September, early September. Did about a week out in a bit of France, bit of Spain. I put those up on the YouTube, and then I came back and we didn't have much sunshine whilst I was in France and Spain on the ship, so on the ship, the cruise. So I decided I was going to go with a mate of mine, and he said he would come with me to Malta, but unfortunately I had some medical things to attend to in the UK, so I couldn't go. And I wanted to go that particular, I only had a few days off, so I wanted to grab some holiday time and some sunshine, hoping that Malta was going to be sunny, and it wasn't too bad. I had 4 days there, and it was a bit up and down, but generally it was quite nice, as you will see on the vlogs. Nice spot of sunshine. 4 days, came back. The trip back wasn't great. Bit of confusion with the trams and the trains on the way back. Long story, but yeah. So got back okay eventually. The flight was fine. Just that the trains were a bit troublesome on the way back. But okay, so been back a couple of weeks now. Back into work part time. Changed my job a little bit. I used to be a delivery driver, and then I was pushing trolleys around to put stock back in the supermarket where I work. I'm now being put onto checkouts, retrained on checkouts, and I'm now a checkout operator. Only doing 4 days a week, 3 days a week, 4 hours a day, which is enough at the moment for me. So, and in between time, when I've got days off, I am doing as much exercise and things like that, and eating healthy as possible. Try to keep the sugars low as well. So the other thing I've done is, part 2 of this vlog is I have upgraded my bike. I was going around. If you see my vlogs, you'll see that I've been cycling down the canals, etc., and doing a few trips around, took in the little bike I had on the train. So I thought, well, it's time to get something a little bit bigger. So I've gone for, I needed a fold down bike. So I looked on the internet, found one, saw a local guy who runs a little bike shed. I said to him before I bought it, would he be able to build it for me if it gets delivered? So that's been done. It's been built. I'm now about to show you the bike. Oh, the other thing is, obviously I've got a lot more protection, and some other things I've added to the bike, etc., just to make myself safe, etc. You can't see it, but underneath I've still got my pads and padded arms on, gloves on. Let's see, but yeah, these are like cargo pants, but so I've got plenty of pockets and stuff like that. I've got padded knees, and oh, I've got a belt round here as well, a reflector belt. The reason for that is I want to try and get my tummy down a little bit. I am doing workouts, sit-ups, etc., but it can be a little bit troublesome because of the prostate problem, the muscles down there a little bit. So I'm trying to still work it, but not overdo it. So I've got a belt that's a reflector belt underneath here. So when I'm cycling and when I'm sweating away, hopefully this area is going to get sweated more than the other bits, because I don't need that much taking off my arms and legs. So it's kind of the middle bit, the midriff, as most fellas and ladies are over 45-year-old will find out, or they're probably aware of that. So that's my way of trying to help it, trying to get rid of it. I don't want this vlog to be too long, but I want to show you quickly. I'm just going to go on the bike now. I'm going to take post something to my daughter for a little present for Halloween, because I don't see her much. But typical 14-year-old or 13-and-a-half-year-old doing her own thing. So mates from schools, etc. So just letting that go by at the moment, getting on with my life. My son's 32 and he's doing his own thing. He works pretty much full-time hours, and then he works part-time doing deliveries as well for one of the delivery companies, Uber, etc. So yeah, so he's earning lots of money. He wants to try and get his money together. I've just helped him get a car back on the road, so that he can continue driving, get to work, and also doing the Uber, because he wants to get apartment or a house, particularly a house with his girlfriend at the moment. They're working towards that. So that's something else that's going off in his life. And so I'm doing my thing, he's doing his, my daughter's doing her thing. And that's how the world's going around at the moment. So, I start my new job 3 days a week. In between, I'm doing a little bit of exercise and trying to do a little bit of cycling when we get decent days, of course. Now the weather's getting a bit up and down. I'll have to pick certain days. Well, today's going to be dry and might even get a bit of sunshine. So I've picked today. I'm going to go to the post office, drop my daughter's letter off, and then I'm going to go on my bike. So I'm going to show you the bike now. So it's quite it does look flashy, but I think it might look more flashy than it is. It's just still as much hard work as it would. It's a geared bike. It's not electric. It does look quite flashy, doesn't it, with its wheels, etc. So yeah, I've got I think about 21 gears or something, whereas I only had about 5 before. But at the moment I can't really tell what gears I've got, because I don't know how to use them properly. I've just bought a new padded seat because of the prostate problem. There's a bit of a ditch in there, which helps with me sitting in there, put the prostate area in there. And it's also got a bit of a cover over the top of it, of course, as well. I bought some padded cycle pants, which is also extra pad. And also I have put an extra pad on that I usually wear for incontinence. That's quite more padded than the usual. So I've got protection all around. A little bit of a, I know it's not the best lock, but it's just when I'm tying it up somewhere outside, or maybe outside a cafe at the moment, that's going to be what I'll lock it up with. I need a better one than that, actually. Handlebars I'm not keen on. These are metal, and it's probably for stop it banging on, like when the bike has fallen over and banged on the other side, actually scratched it. But I'm not keen on these. But I had to move my I don't want to put a mirror on because I like to see behind myself. I tried to fit it up here, but then I couldn't see because of my arm, the upper arm, shoulder, because I had to move the gears. The gears were about here somewhere, about here, and I had to move them across here so I could fit this in here to put the mirror on. So yeah, so that's the new bike. So gears here, gears here. I've got lights and everything in my rucksack. I've got a rucksack and I'll put that on my back. Got a mini rucksack, hat, and an inner thing that you wear inside the inner bit that keeps your head warm, especially on the winter nights or winter days, afternoons. So I'm all kitted up. Just thought I'd show the new bike and keep you up to date on what I'm doing. So I'll probably do a little vlog around when I'm out somewhere. Today I'm just going to go on the canal, going from a place called, well, I live in Halifax, so I'm going to a place from Halifax to a place called Brighouse which is because it's all flat. I'm just going to ride on there and see what it's like. Maybe have a cup of tea and a sandwich on there, and then cycle back. Obviously, come back, shower, shave, probably crash out. I had to buy this because I put my bike in the corner there, and then I had to buy. I bought this here because otherwise the bike will sit forward. When it's folded, it sits forward onto its chain. So I thought, well, I'll put the rest the front part of the bike when it's folded, or the middle part of the bike, just behind the pedals on that bit there, which works out very nicely and tucks it right in the corner. So it's great. Okay, so there you are. I'm going to get off now and do my cycle, and hopefully get back for about mid-afternoon, something like that, and have a decent day out. It's all about keeping that focused and that kind of thing, isn't it? So anybody going through these kind of things, especially like if they're dealing with the diabetes, find yourself something to do physically. Swimming, if you like walking, do walking, but try and get yourself uphill so you're not just walking on flat. You need that extra push, I think. Swimming's quite good for all over the body, but a couple of laps is no good. You have to do, get yourself work up, even if you're not good at it. Going distances, get some goggles and get yourself up and down those inner lanes. Or get in the gym if you can do the arms and legs and everything as well. Get on some running machines, and sit-up things I think is really good for you. Benches and things like that. Get a raised bench and hook your feet round it and do sit-ups and try and work it that way. If you haven't got the problem I've got with the muscles and in the bladder and bowel area. But anyway, there we are from up to date. I'll try and keep it short, but I'll do some more vlogs of when I'm out cycling maybe in the near future. I'm looking at maybe taking another little trip in the middle of November. I've got to be here in the UK for 11th of November, up to 11th of November, and then after that date, between 11th of November and the 5th of December, I've got sort of free time. Just got to try and get some time off work and permission to go. Then I might be taking a trip, not too sure where we're going. It will depend on temperatures, etc. I'd like to get to Cyprus, got to see a friend over there. So see if Rez is watching any of the videos, and hopefully try and get across, see Rez and her husband over in Cyprus. Promising to go over there, and I've not got there yet, but other things have got in the way, particularly the illnesses, etc. So yeah, so my mate said he'll come with me. I might go to Cyprus. We might, depending on what the forecast is going to be like in Cyprus at that time of year. I'd like to go back to Malta to show my mate, but I think it might be a bit too late that time of year. But if not, it might be somewhere like Tenerife. I'd like to do Cape Verde. That's an alternative because I've not done Cape Verde yet. But yeah, so aspirations and ideas are up there, and got to have a little bit of a bottle. I've got to take a bit of risk here and there as well, I think, because with health reasons, as far as I know, I'm quite alright at the moment. So insurances I'm not really bothering with. I've got a card, my bank card covers me for international insurance, and I'm supposed to declare that I've got all this other stuff going on, but I start doing that, they're going to start banging my charges massively up. So I'm just taking a bit of pot luck and taking a bit of a risk. But anyway, right, I'm going to get off my bike ride and I'll catch up with you later.